Hello students, we have already completed introduction of marketing. What is marketing? What is its importance? The nature and scope of marketing? Difference between sales and marketing. Today our next topic is marketing in a developing economy. As our country is a developing economy, so the role of marketing is very important here. The macro role of marketing is widely viewed as one of promoting economic growth, and macro market as being concerned with designing an efficient and fair marketing system to facilitate an economy's flow of goods from producer to consumers and accomplish objectives of society. Marketing, the old view of marketing as we know, is transfer of values and ownership from the seller to the buyer. And modern view is it begins and ends in consumer with maximum benefits in both the parts. For consumers it is satisfaction, for producer it is profit. So it starts with the need of the customer and ends with satisfaction of customer, in turn giving profit to the company, to the business for its growth. Now, marketing plays a vital role in the present global world. It ensures the planned economic growth in the developing economy where there is a scarcity of goods, services, ideas, excessive unemployment. Thereby, marketing efforts are needed for mobilization of economic resources for additional production of ideas, goods, and services, resulting in greater employment. We have very recently seen that because of this pandemic, because of this corona, there was a lockdown. All the industries were shut down. So many people became unemployed. There was no transaction, there was no flow of goods or money in the market. So the national GDP has gone down as much as minus 23.9%, which has never happened before. This is for the first time, and we can just imagine that in 2014 the GDP was 10 plus, but it has gone to minus now because, especially in the last 4-5 months, the industries were closed, manufacturing was not done, there was no one purchasing in the market, so the economy was affected very badly. So from this example only we can understand how much important marketing is for an economy, especially in a developing economy. Now, how can marketing help in a developing economy? Number one, increase in standard of living. The prime objective of marketing is to provide goods and service to the customers to satisfy their needs. We know that. Marketing helps to identify the needs of the customers and take an initiative to provide the quality goods at cheaper price so that more and more people can buy it. This will help to increase and maintain the standard of living of the customers. Marketing stimulates the aggregate demand, thereby increases the size of market. A society is a mixture of diverse people with diverse tastes and preferences. Modern marketing always aims for customer satisfaction. So, main liability of marketing is to produce goods and services for the society according to their needs and tastes at a reasonable price. Marketing discovers needs and wants of society, produces the goods and services according to their needs, creates demand for these goods and services. They go ahead and promote the goods, making people aware about them and creating a demand for the goods, encouraging customers to use them. Thus, it improves the standard of living of the society. Number two, employment opportunity. Modern marketing is a total system which covers almost all functions of organization, such as buying, selling, financing, transport, warehousing, risk bearing, research and development, etc., advertisement, insurance. To run the system, there is a need of people. Thus, marketing gives job opportunities to the people. Marketing comprises of advertising, sales, distribution, branding, and many more activities. So, the development of marketing automatically gives rise to a need for people to work in several areas of marketing. Thus, the employment opportunities are born. Also, successful operation marketing activities requires the service of different enterprise and organization such as wholesalers, retailers, transportation, storage, finance, insurance, advertising. These services provide employment to a number of people. Now, here we can see there are two types of employment that marketing can give. One is direct employment, who are working in the marketing department, in sales or marketing. But there are many activities related to marketing, such as transportation of products from the manufacturing unit to the market. So, transportation is required, storage space is required, warehousing and inventory. Until and unless the product is sold, it has to be safely kept at some place. So, warehouses are required. Insurance is required to compensate for the loss, if any, that occurs. Advertisement industry is there. So, there are several areas where marketing gives employment indirectly. So, it gives employment opportunities to many people. Number three, economic stability. Marketing plays a vital role in the economic stability of the country. Economic growth depends on economic stability. Economic stability depends upon balance between production and consumption, and to maintain balance between production and distribution, marketing is necessary, because if a company is manufacturing some product, but if it does not do marketing properly, the product will not be sold. So, the company will also face severe loss, and the market will not be satisfied. So, marketing is required for the movement of goods from the manufacturer to the customer. Marketing has acquired an important place for the economic development of the whole country. It has also become a necessity for attaining the object of social welfare. As a result, marketing is considered to be the most important activity in a business, while at early stage of development it was considered to be the last stage. Marketing creates utility. Marketing creates ownership, place utility, time utility in goods and services. Marketing provides value to the goods and services at right time, at right place, and at right price. If a product does not reach the right place at right time, the value of that product will decrease, or sometimes it may be finished. So the marketing people have to see the place utility, time utility, and price utility. It means the product has to reach to the customer at the right place, at the right time, and at right price. So this is creation of utility. Next is managing consumer expectations. Marketing plays a significant role in the distribution of goods and services to the consumer satisfaction of their wants. The marketing has great importance in providing goods necessary to satisfy human needs. In this way, it manages customers or consumers' expectations. Next, decrease in distribution cost. Marketing activities help to provide cheap goods and services to the society. Effective utilization of channel of distribution can help in reducing the cost price of the product and service. Reduction of cost will help to increase the potential consumer for the product or service. We will come to know in later chapters, when we study channel of distribution, we will come to know that there are several methods through which a product moves from the from the producer to the consumer. These are called channels of distribution. So if the channels of distribution work properly, the products will reach to the market or to the consumer safely and at right time. And if the cost of that distribution is less, or if it is decreased, the price of the product will automatically decrease. So more and more customer will be able to purchase that product. Ultimately, it will show a growth in economy also, because more money will be poured into the market. Marketing also creates consumer awareness. Marketing helps the society by informing and educating customers. Marketing helps consumers to know about new products and services available in the market and its usefulness to the customers. The job of marketing is not only to produce the goods, but it also has the responsibility to inform the customer properly about the qualities, about the features of the product, so that the customer becomes aware about the benefits of that product and he is convinced to purchase that product. So, through advertisements, through brochures, through publicity, the company increases the awareness of the consumers. Take, for example, when any company launches a new product, you see advertisements. Recently, you have seen the advertisement of toothpaste. Toothpaste mein namak hai. No one expected that the salt is required in a toothpaste, or some company has put salt in the toothpaste. How did the customers come to know? Through advertisements. So marketing, it is the job of marketer to inform the uh, consumers. Take the example of very recent advertisement. There was a fairness cream called Fair and Lovely, which was very popular. It is a very old cream, but due to certain restrictions imposed by the authorities, it was said that no company or no product can claim or use the word fair in its products. So now the name of that Fair and Lovely has been changed and it has become Glow and Lovely. This also has been informed to the consumer so that consumers don't get confused. Because if they don't know that Glow and Lovely is the same Fair and Lovely which they were using earlier, they may stop buying it. So the company has given advertisements to create awareness among the consumers. So marketing also creates awareness. And last but not the least, marketing increases the national income also. Every economy involves marketing, production, and finance to the industry. Properly organized marketing activities help in the economic development of the country. Effective marketing of products and services result into industrialization, more jobs, and make the economy stronger and help in development of the country. Successful operation of marketing activities creates, maintains, and increases the demand for goods and services in the society. To meet this increased demand the companies need to increase the level of production, in turn raising their income. This increase in turn increases the national income. Further, effective marketing leads to export, adding to the national income, and this is beneficial to the whole society. So now we can conclude that marketing helps a lot in a developing economy by raising standard of living, by creating employment opportunity, giving economic stability, creating utilities, reducing distribution cost. More and more customers are attracted to buy the product, and subsequently the standard of living is increased in the society. Consumer awareness and increase in national income. So this is the contribution of marketing to a developing economy. So that is all for this video today. See you in my next video on a new topic. Thank you.